Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And for this reading, I'm going to be using the Shadowscapes Tarot. And I just want to get, I'm just going to draw 3 cards. I just want to get kind of an overview of the upcoming week. And before I get into the reading, I want to let you know that I'm going to be on a radio show on Sunday night. So this Sunday, which is January the 26th, and it's Christiana Gaudet's tarot radio show. And I'm going to put a link to that show in the About section of this video. So I'm going to be talking about tarot, and I'm also going to be doing readings as well for people who call into the show. So if you want a reading, or if you want to ask me a question, or you know, want to talk to me, just call into the radio show tomorrow night. And once again, I'll put that link in the About section if you're interested. It's going to be at 6 p.m. Pacific time on Sunday night, or 9 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, so let's get started. So I'll start with the first card, which represents Monday and Tuesday of the upcoming week. Okay, so we've got 7 of Cups, and I love this version of 7 of Cups, because normally 7 of Cups is about kind of indecision and feeling sort of scatterbrained. And I feel like this card really illustrates that beautifully. I feel like some of us might be suffering from shiny object syndrome as we're coming into the week. So this means that you might be easily distracted or easily derailed. So if you're, into a project, or you're very focused on something, you're very focused on your goals, and then all of a sudden something happens to kind of throw you off, or you get distracted, or there's something that feels more appealing in the moment and it kind of throws you off course. So that's just kind of something to look out for. You want to stay focused on your goals, and I mean, it's okay to have little breaks here and there, and I think it's natural to kind of get distracted, but don't let it totally throw you off course. The other message I'm getting from this card is that sometimes we feel like we really want there to be sort of a map to guide us and tell us, where to go, what to do, how to achieve things. And I think there's been hundreds, if not thousands, of books, self-help books written helping people, make more money, or helping people, manifest things or achieve their goals, or love themselves, lose weight, all that kind of stuff. And, each book usually, quite often, will sort of set out a certain kind of roadmap, or, steps and exercises to kind of help you achieve that. And I feel like this card is speaking to those of us who will be drawn to a particular book or a particular program, and when we don't see results quickly enough, we kind of get distracted and we switch to another book or another program, and it's that, once again, that sort of shiny object syndrome, where you easily get distracted by things. And the message I'm getting here is that consistency and kind of sticking with things is what so many of us kind of need to do right now. So whatever that refers to, whether it's, your goals, or your business, or, whatever it is that you're working towards, be consistent, and don't let yourself get too distracted this week. Okay, so moving on, we've got the 5 of Swords, which represents Wednesday and Thursday, so the middle of the week. And the 5 of Swords has a very interesting energy. I feel like it's an energy of almost disbursement, like kind of energies going every which way. It's not a negative card, but it's well, traditionally it is kind of a negative card, but the energy I get from it is a very sort of scattery energy. And I can't help but think it has something to do with the 7 of Cups, and kind of what happens if you let yourself get distracted and overwhelmed by all the stuff that's out there, all the opportunities, all the information, everything that's out there. Sometimes what happens is that sort of messes with your energy, and it can make you feel really I was trying to think of the word that I used there, not dispersed, but just very, very scattered and all over the place. Now, another thing that I'm getting with the Five of Swords is I see he's holding his hand up, and it's almost like he's saying, just stop, stop. And swords, like the suit of swords, has to do with your thoughts and your mind and, you know, mental abilities, mental capacity. And I can't help but think this message is saying stop, and it has something to do with your thoughts kind of getting the better of you, and your thoughts stressing you out and making you feel overwhelmed, scattered. And I feel like it has to do with feeling this way, you know, feeling overwhelmed and scattered in kind of a negative way. So you can feel overwhelmed in a positive way, or you can feel overwhelmed in kind of a negative way. And he's saying, stop, just, you know, take 5 minutes to catch your breath, get clear on some things, you know, don't let your mind unravel you. I feel like that's the message here. I'm going to come back to him because I feel like there's more I want to say about him. But I want to move on to the last card, which represents the weekend, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, and we've got 10 of Cups, which is a beautiful, beautiful card, has a wonderful energy, has a kind of a different, well, a totally different energy from the Five of Swords. The 10 of Cups is about, I always think of this card as representing domestic bliss, but feeling very connected to another person, feeling very connected to the emotional side of your life and the romantic side of your life, and just feeling really, really stable and really grounded in terms of like relationships and your feelings and your emotions. So this is a very, very very uplifting, very positive card, and I just want to look at it to see if anything pops out at me. I feel like this weekend is a good time to bond with people in our lives, particularly romantic partners. But if you don't have a romantic partner, you know, bonding with, you know, friends and family and even strangers, or it's just, I feel like there's a real sense of like emotional bonding with this card. And I feel like it's a nice way to kind of wrap up the week as you get to the end of the week, because I feel like the energies this week are really interesting. We're starting, you know, with the Seven of Cups. You've got that feeling like there's so much out there to explore. There's so many different avenues you could take, and sometimes that can kind of distract us and throw us off course a little bit. So it's all about staying focused this week. And then we get to the Five of Swords, and I feel like the Five of Swords is just sort of there to remind us to not let our thoughts get, you know, totally out of control. Like I said, the angel in the card seems to just be saying, like, just stop, take a breather, don't let your thoughts get totally crazy here. And then I feel like we work things out this week, and that leads us to the Ten of Cups, which is all about, you know, bonding and feeling really, really blessed, really happy, and feeling really connected. Ten of Cups is also the card of like dreams coming true. I know in the Rider-Waite version there's I think there's a picture of like a castle and a rainbow in the background. This is about dreams coming true, particularly in terms of like relationships and romance and stuff like that. So that's something nice to look forward to this weekend. And I still feel like there's something about the Five of Swords that I want to say, but for some reason it's just not coming to me right now, and I only have a few seconds left in this reading before my camera's gonna die. So if anyone watching this has any idea what the Five of Swords means for them, or if they see any particular symbolism that they want to point out, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section, and I'd love to read everyone's responses. Okay, so once again, my name is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you have a beautiful week.